We will be debating which insect is the better predator between the predatory stink bug and the insidious flower bug. Both insects are very useful for human society and the environment in many ways. We will be discussing where these two differ from each other, coming from their similar theme of being a natural pest control, from their size to their bodily odors to their very unique characteristics. We will debate which insect ultimately takes down the crown for best predator. My name is Anthony, and I will be defending the predatory stink bug.
And my name is Luke, and I'll be defending the insidious flower bug or Aureus insidius.
The Euthenchus floridanus, the best I could pronounce it, also known as the predatory stink bug. You wouldn't think that this unique creature would fall into the niche of great predators. Well, that's where this predatory stink bug has you stumped because its efficient hunting, broad diet, large appetite, and environmental friendly nature are just a few of its characteristics that make it more than great. In the predatory world, this dark metallic blue bug has red-orange spots on its body, and it looks very much like a black widow at first glance, with its most distinct feature being its series of spines along the edge of its pronotum. The stink bug lasts about 18 to 19 days in its egg stage and then shifts into a nymph, looking similar to the adults, but lack fully developed wings and are smaller. After their 25 to 30 days of being a nymph on average, their final molt is completed, and they are now adults. The average time as an adult is between 2 to 3 months. Somewhere in their adult phase, they reproduce sexually, usually in the spring and the summer. The eggs are laid on a stem of plants or leaves. The stink bug's behavior is very aggressive. It's a very aggressive defender of resources and its territory, using its strong legs and sharp spines to fight off potential threats. It also sunbathes to regulate its body temperature and keep its essential vitamins flowing. Stink bug has a big impact on human society when it comes to agriculture because it feeds on a variety of pests like beetles, caterpillars, and other bugs, which can significantly damage crops. It can be seen as an environmentally friendly and natural method of controlling pests, limiting the need for chemical insecticides that can have harmful effects on the human health and the environment, resulting in the reduction of economic losses caused by crop damage and improving agricultural yields.
So the Aureus insidius, also known as the insidious flower bug, at their biggest adult flower bugs, can reach up to 3 millimeters in length, but don't let their size fool you. They pack a big punch. And as a predator, there are many attributes required to help insects thrive, and the flower bug is not lacking. Along with its efficient searching habits, the flower bug has 2 legs and a beak that help seize and ingest the prey. As grown adults, flower bugs mostly gather in crops, which is what it's called when they're together, where the density of the prey is abundant. And to the human eye, the oval-shaped insect is mostly black with white patches on the wings, although some can be yellowish or brownish in color depending on where they're living. Over the winter, flower bugs live in debris and leaf litter to rest up for the spring. In the spring, flower bugs begin to feed and then mate. And once a habitat is found and established, the males mate with the females 2 to 3 days after they mate. The females then lay around 100 to 150 eggs inside the tissue of their plant of choice. And then at approximately the 5 day mark, the eggs begin to hatch. They then go through five developmental stages called instars, anywhere from 15 to 20 days to become an adult. The flower bug can impact human society in many different ways. They can be used as pest control for farmers by feeding on small pest arthropods and their eggs. And flower bugs are mainly used in orchards to help control the pest population more naturally instead of using pesticides and other environment harming chemicals. One of the most unique predatorial characteristics of the flower bug is its ability to use its long beak and two front legs to insert into the body of its prey several times and clean out the body only to leave the shell behind.
Although the insidious flower bug can also be used as a pest control like the predatory stink bug, the first thing that makes the stink bug superior is its size compared to the flower bug, with the average adult being 20 millimeters compared to the 3 millimeters of the flower bug, in which, unlike the flower bug, allows the stink bug to defend itself from predators and overpower large prey. Adding to its size and strength, another thing that the predatory stink bug has that the insidious flower bug doesn't have in its DNA is stealth and patience. The stink bug is a sit and wait predator that waits patiently for prey to step within range before attacking. And because of its coloration, it is able to blend in with its surroundings, making it very hard for the prey to spot. The flower bug, on the other hand, is an active hunter, which makes it so much easier for the prey to notice and avoid. This combination of patience, stealth, camouflage is a 1-2-3 punch combo that the flower bug simply doesn't.
The insidious flower bug and the predatory stink bug have many similarities when it comes to their predatorial characteristics, but there are a few outliers that make the flower bug a better predator. The first one is, although both bugs help control pest population around crops, the stink bug has a tendency to kill off some of the essential insects that are important to the environment. And one of the other characteristics that separates the flower bug from the stink bug is strategy. The flower bug positions itself in areas where the population of the prey is densely populated, which makes it easier to capture and feed on other insects. And although people might think that being a larger insect can benefit the stink bug, it is actually hurting it. As a smaller insect, the flower bug is less detected and underestimated. It possesses many different patterns used to help blend into surroundings along with other insects, not knowing what kind of punch it brings to the table because of its smaller size.
While the flower bug does have more of an effective strategy to its hunting plan, using its small size to stay undetected in an area largely populated with dinner, the stink bug doesn't need to waste energy using positioning tactics. Due to the stink bug being far more aggressive and fearless, this bug often attacks and feeds on animals that are larger than itself. The predatory stink bug also still has one of its main strategies saved for round two, and that is what it is known for, its smell. Although some may argue that this odor eliminates some essential insects, it gives off one of the most powerful smells for an insect, which contributes to another special characteristic of the stink bug, which is its ability to overwinter. Unlike the flower bug, the stink bug can overwinter very efficiently under tree bark, leaf litter, or protective locations, allowing it to become dormant and conserve energy until the warmer weather returns. Just like bears, this is crucial for predatorial performance, and not many insects can pull it off like the stink bug, adding one more to the many things that makes the predatory stink bug a better predator.
Although the predatory stink bug comes with a more fierce name and rancid smell that the flower bug does not possess, it does not make it a better predator in the long run. One of the arguments brought up was that stink bugs overwinter, but flower bugs do not. But both flower bugs and stink bugs overwinter under some sort of debris or leaf litter to allow them to rest up and recharge for the spring, which is when reproduction happens and insects come out for feeding. And one of the other attributes that separate the flower bug from the stink bug is that it kills pests and harm plants even when they are not hungry, which helps human society along with the environment because it kills off insects that harm plants and crops.
Overall, the predatory stink bug really is a fascinating creature, and it is interesting to see how it operates as a predator. This bug is often used in research for pest management studies. Because this creature is a predator of agricultural pests, this makes it an important subject for research. Its feeding preferences and behavior are studied to help develop better pest control strategies. It is also used for biomedical research. Scientists study the venom of the stink bug as it can be used to treat various diseases due to its potential therapeutic compounds. Studying its morphology and evolution as well allows scientists to see how they inject enzymes into their prey and their relationship to other insects. The flower bug is a very important subject for research due to its unique characteristics and its predatory behavior. With the right tools and strategies, scientists are able to develop new solutions and insights in various fields of study. Not only does this research benefit the stink bug, but it allows for the opportunity and practice to conduct and test new research strategies that can be used in the future on more species that can more efficiently provide information to help better society.
In conclusion, flower bugs have so many attributes that make them great predators in many ways. The insidious flower bug is a great insect overall, from its strategy to catch and feed on prey to the punch that it packs compared to its size. There are many different reasons why the flower bug is a great predator. Throughout my research, I've learned the importance of insidious flower bugs and the purpose that they serve to the environment. Flower bugs are used in many research projects to help see which insects can kill off the pesky insects that terrorize crops. They are considered in many orchards and greenhouses to be released in high numbers to help control the amount of pests on crops and other plants. The pests that harm the crops and plants are harming humans in the long run. When the crops are destroyed, farmers have to spend more money, therefore the price of the goods go up, which in return makes the average consumer pay more for the product. The reasons that I just presented are why it's important to study the insidious flower bug and help the predatory insects continue to thrive and kill off insects that are harming the environment.